happened with Bobby last night?
Nothing really. I thought it was, good competition. He scored. He had a couple words, which was, fine with me. At the end of the day, I just thought, he kind of came in my space. So I just gave him a little push. I didn't think it was that serious. And, the refs again overreacted. Yeah.
It seemed, just from afar, it seemed like things had kind of died down, and then the second tech came. Like
Yeah.
Is that?
That's what I'm saying. I just think, it just went too far. Like, as far as the, the referees, because, me and him were, talking. At the end of the day, we're grown men. It's the NBA. It's not college. It's not high school. So we're having a conversation. We're allowed to speak. And we weren't saying anything that was harmful or anything. He said what he had to say. I said what I had to say. We both moved on, and the ref just felt like they had to take control of it, which, I just thought that was too much.
At the beginning of the year, I think it was your first time when we talked to you that you were willing to be a bully for this team, and you were willing to be. How important do you think that is in the playoffs, especially if you guys don't have Kyrie, for you to be out there kind of standing up for things?
That was when I first got here, and I thought that fit me perfectly. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to do what's best for the team. I'm not trying to be a bully to get kicked out of the game, and I think that they need to realize that. Because I'm not really having conversations with referees. I don't have anything to say to them. And, they're doing too much by throwing guys out the game. Like even with the Toronto situation, I'm a human being. If somebody smacked me in my face and we're up to 12 or 15 and game's over, how am I supposed to react to that? You know what I mean? Go watch it go look at it and see what happened. And then another player speaking to me, am I supposed to just be quiet and not say anything, and because of my reputation, I think, they're just, throwing me out. But like I said, I haven't really done anything this year to tarnish my reputation. I felt like I've been really well with the referees.
Is it that time of the season, guys are just kind of ready to start the playoffs a little on edge and getting a little impatient? Or?
Naturally that happens. We didn't play a lot of games, but, that's for the younger guys. I haven't been around a little while, so, I'm happy to be going to the playoffs and knowing I've been going to the playoffs for a while. So, definitely, you're getting that sense of urgency to get ready to get started. A lot of people count us out, so, even the young guys are ready to prove guys wrong. And, I think we're all excited for it, but we still have to compete in the next games, get on a good roll, get a good rhythm, and go into the playoffs strong.
How are you approaching the postseason this time around? Because, the role that you had when you first got here and the season began is very different than the one that they're going to be looking for you to fill in the playoffs. Speak to how you're approaching that change.
Mentally, I just got to be strong. I got to know what the team needs me to do. I know I have to be a leader. I know I have to lead by example. Young guys, continue to talk to them, continue to keep them, engaged into the game. And, just continue, for the past month, just continue to be that guy, that scorer, that can hit good shots, play the right way, and, and be effective really on both sides of the team.
Marcus, I asked Al this. It's TV, but the other night they were talking about the seedings, and they said that teams were dying to get to the seventh spot to play you.
I do. I hope so. I really do. This team is, we're resilient. Everybody on this team is ready to compete. We all feel disrespected. Kyrie, Marcus, Tice, all those guys is, major for our team, but, they're not here. So we have to, still approach the game as we're going to win and, get to as far as we can. We have great coaches, that's been really good with us and really resilient with us. And, we ready to go, man. There's enough talking. I don't see no players saying them. There's a lot of commentators saying, but hey, they're not playing. They're watching. So, we see when we get through the lines.
Have you talked to your brother at all about possibly seeing each other in the first round? Because, they're in that mix.
Man, every day. Shit. Talk about it. I honestly don't want to play them first. Can't lie. I don't want to play them
Why?
first. Because it's my brother. And, we going to war. And it's, when I go out there, like I've been telling them, this is war time. This is like, it's like, fighting for your life out here. And I hate for it to be my brother in the first round, to have to be that bully to my brother when I know it's going to be like the same. It's a little different, you know what I'm saying? But we don't, both of us, it's not like it's just me. Like, I'm like, Key, come on, man. Like, shit. Get to the 6th or the 8th. We ain't trying to play off first round. He's like, I know. So,
The way they're playing, they
I
were
don't
going to the
think,
eighth.
yeah, because they looked and said it was like they was 40% to play 7, but then they lost, so I was like, should I be happy? And then they lost, and then I was like, yeah, shit, we can get them go to the 8th, because, you know, I watch them, and, you know, it's my brother, so I watch the team. I think they got a good shot at beating Toronto. I think that'll be a great matchup for them. You know, what else too would be a great matchup, don't get me wrong, but I think them against Toronto would be a great matchup too.
Did you talk to him last night after you guys both got ejected?
Yeah, I did. You know, it's crazy. You know, I knew at the half he got ejected first 8 minutes into the game, and again it was so calm. Like, you know what I mean? You don't even know what he said. He didn't do nothing crazy. He didn't approach the ref, and you know they throw him out. And then same with me. You know, it's like this is a short lease. You know, I'm 7 years in. I feel like, you know, I get a little bit more respect. And my lease should be a little longer than what it is right now.
Well, that's what Sherrod was saying. Do you guys think that you have that reputation, and then they're, you know, approaching it in a certain way?
Yeah, I mean, you know the leash short. You know, we just tough guys, man. I think you're just passionate about the game. So, you know, I think sometimes that get the best of us. You know, but I mean, you know, being in the league, like I said, for a long time, I would think the refs would, you know, kind of know what kind of you know, guys we are. You know, as long as we're not being disrespectful, I think for the love of the game, I think they should just take a step back and, you know, just analyze it before they just pull the trigger, because once you kick somebody out, you can't take that back. Once you get a text, you can't take that back. And I think, you know, not even if it's just me and my brother, I think for the league-wide, I think guys are, you know, that's just frustrating. Like, we're all grown men, you know what I mean? This is not college, so, you know, they have their opinions, we have our opinions, but I just think, you know, just to throw somebody out the game, I just think it's too much.
Marcus, growing up, apparently, like, Keith was the hothead and you were the voice of reason. Is that still the case?
No, we both were hotheads, man, in college. We was getting texts. I've been getting texts my entire life. Like, both of us. Like, I think it's just a passion for the game, man. Like, I just love playing the game, and, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm getting slotted, so I feel like I need to, you know, express, you know, my thoughts, because, you know, I love the game and I love competing, so, you know, I think that just get the best of us. But, you know, going into the playoffs, you know, that's nothing to worry about. I promise I won't get no text unless we're just getting blatantly cheated, you know what I mean? I want my team to win, so I won't, you know, put my team in no jeopardy or anything like that. But, you know, I'm still passionate about the game, like I said, so I kind of feel like I'm getting that Rasheed Wallace treatment. Like, it's just like quick trigger, you know?
The Philly thing?
Could be. Could be. We winning too, man. Eagles won the Super Bowl. You know, they hating on me, man. It's
Villanova.
getting crazy. Villanova, you know, Philly looking good. So, you know, even the Sixers, hey, I'm with Boston, but Sixers have been looking really good, you know, so I think might be a Philly thing. But nah, it's all good, man.
What would you say is the key component of the Celtics to really keep you guys grinding and keep going forward?
The key component? I mean, just a doubt. I would think, you know, like myself, I think, you know, as I know all the players on the team, you're looking at the doubt, and that's just motivation. You know, people count you out, and you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that. You know, got to be motivation, you know what I mean, prove everybody wrong, but, you know, still, we're in Boston, you know, we have, you know, high expectations, so we want to come out and we want to try to fulfill them as best as we can.
How long is this weekend to stay up?
I didn't delete it yet? I thought I deleted it.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, I deleted it. Yeah. And you know, and it was to be funny, but after yesterday, I was kind of serious. Like it was much, man. I don't, you know, I'm a nice guy. I'm not trying to get thrown out the game. I can get a tech here and there, but getting thrown out is just a little much, man. And my mom, she calls me. She's ramming on me all the time. It's too much, man.
It's a young referee. It's a young referee. He didn't.